All right, what's up? I'm moving around. In this video, I'm going to describe a conflict that I have had in the past, and I just overcame it right now. And so I want to share that. That's valuable. Someone else, if I've had this conflict, someone else has had this conflict. And so I don't know that I have a great way of describing how I overcome this. I will just describe the conflict and let you know what happened. So I'm in this process of building this multi-million-dollar personal brand on YouTube so that I'm able to get out of the rat race, the trading, hours for pay. So I'm going to create things that are more valuable like this. And so this conflict that I've had in the past many times, so I made two videos prior to this one. And after the first one, I felt a little like, yeah, all right, good job. And then after the second one, I felt like, man, good, like, all right, good job. And this is what I would do in the past. I would have one little, what I would even describe as a success, just recording a video, which is something I wouldn't usually do. And I would take that little success and then celebrate so much. So I don't mean celebrate like going out or anything. I just mean like maybe going and smoking or, drinking or just whatever, just totally getting out of the creative mode that I was just in. And like celebrating that little thing that I did that was a big thing for me, but it wasn't big in relation to the overall goal of what I was trying to achieve. And so just now I felt that little feeling of like, yeah, you did it, all right, good job. Yeah, you made two videos, that's great. But those two in and of themselves didn't create the multi-million-dollar brand and business. It's getting started, and it's still in the starting process. And so that this time when I felt it, I just paid attention to the fact that I felt it, or I saw it happening. I mean, I felt the same feeling that I always feel, which was a little bit of achievement, a tiny bit of achievement, doing something that's uncomfortable for me. I felt that little achievement, and I felt the wanting to reward myself for it. And in fact, I did go to the corner store. I bought my drink that I'm gonna have in a little bit. And then I walked back in and I was like, whoa, dude, you're not fucking done. You're not even almost done. Let's fucking go. You got this. Come on. Record another one. And then I'll hear the little voices in my head that tell me, basically, that are comments that I've seen on other videos, or basically people, the crabs pulling people down in buckets, crabs always trying, ones that are getting out, they always grab them and try and pull them back in. And so I'll hear those own comments about myself, like, don't make that like this is some big deal that you overcame that thing. Lots of people do that. It's not that big of a deal, but it is a big deal to me. And if it's a big deal to me, somebody else out there has had that same conflict where you're wanting to build something really big and awesome, and you're in the process of building it. Maybe you're taking a step to build it, and then you're celebrating that win, that little win, which is awesome, and do give yourself a celebration, but make it a quick one and move on and keep trucking. And then when you get, maybe once you have a few of the wins put together, then you celebrate the way that you used to with just a singular win. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm moving forward. And that's a little conflict that I just solved that is helping me in this journey of building a multi-million-dollar personal brand. And so one other thing, show you my whiteboard here. So just stuff I'm going to talk about. Inspired action, taking inspired action versus forcing yourself to do stuff, because I'm wanting this to be a fun process and just really rewarding along the way. I want to feel great. I do feel great even just right now, the excitement of building it. And so taking inspired action, that's what's happening right now. Crypto and AI agents, I'm all in it and I'm all about it. I'm not all in it, I'm just all into reading about it and learning about it. And the AI agents, I mean, this is something that's going to be huge, and I'm cool to learn a lot more about that. We could do some videos about that too. Personal brand, that's what I'm doing. I read this was the quote that I said in the first video. You are only one video away from having a multi-million-dollar personal brand. Ayman Gadzi said that, and that guy's got a multi-million-dollar personal brand, so I'm listening to him. And then he was talking about how you don't have to have conflict, but if you're not going to be entertaining, then you need to be doing something else. Either you're entertaining or you're giving something of value. I guess entertainment is value. And I'll be entertaining whenever it just naturally happens. But anyways, the conflict, and that was that. And part of the conflict too was thinking that, well, you can't record a video because, not the way I'm doing it right now, because you're moving around. People might see that your house is not clean. People might see that you got shit laying all over the table. Like, yeah, that's where I'm at. And that's the stuff that's been holding me up in the past. And that's just what it is. And then the last thing I will leave with is this picture of me and my mother on my wedding day. My mother is no longer here. She would be 76 years old today. R.I.P. Mom, love you. Happy birthday. All right, that's all I got. See you on the next one.